Hello and welcome to part 25 of this Civilization Let's Play. Playing as always as the Korean Empire. What's there for this work? I was going to put on the grid view, but that makes our game freeze for a good like 5-10 seconds. Nobody's working with that tile. Okay, let's fix this up. I'd like to get lots of roads in around here. So anyway, the plan, we're going to continue fighting the Celts, and we're just going to take Edinburgh if we can. I want to keep an eye on him if he lives or dies. If we can take Edinburgh and peace, they've already offered us a peace deal. But I'd like to take Edinburgh. It just gives me a nice city, and I can peace out a bit more comfortably and have a nicer base behind me. At that point, the Ethiopians have already declared war on me, so I think it might be time to start heading over there and trying to take one of their cities to stop their cultural victory. Although, in saying that, I think I might be at too much of a risk to Portugal. Yeah, we lost that guy. That was a mistake. Let's just put it that way. I shouldn't have popped him over there. Yeah. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Yeah, Portugal. I don't know. They just pieced out with us there recently. They won't like us fighting. Well, we're already fighting Ethiopia. It's a good thing. Yeah. I guess all I need to do is leave a couple of troops here because I'm very defensible against Portugal. Although, when we both start getting nukes in the not too distant future, I imagine there could be a problem because we're close enough. In fact, we're already getting planes, which could be a problem. Yeah, actually, the planes I built, they're not going to be any good to me attacking Ethiopia. Because my main goal of attacking Ethiopia is just to take one city. It's not It's not actually to take more than that. Well, 2 maybe at most will be needed. We're still fighting here. Okay, sorry. Just reminding myself on what's happening. To be honest, a little bit. I think I think I could stay this side of the river and let that machine gunner butter him up a bit. I'd love to reach him. I was having some problems moving around my artillery, I seem to remember. This guy particularly, like where was he going to go or something. So let's just take a moment here and think about this. Oh yeah, he's going to move here and you're going to move up on that hill is what I decided. I want to get everyone within range of the city. Yep. And maybe we'll kill this guy while we have him there. Go ahead and use machine gunner for that. Yeah, okay, how about you go all the way there. This leaves room for everyone. Right, next turn we'll have everything we need to hit. I should have hit him. Should have hit him. Still, let's I have a feeling we might be able to get the peace deal even after taking Edinburgh. So yeah, let's just hit Edinburgh, force these units forward, and then we'll kill them. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually heal these two guys because I would expect a little bit of an invasion force to come down here. Although he could get a hit in the city. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think I'll do it that way. Worker. Still repairing, probably road underneath him at the moment. Yeah, I think that's I think it's a solid enough plan. Let's wait and see if Ethiopia just lands a massive fleet here. Or the problem will be attacking Ethiopia. But let's see how this turns out first. Okay, as usual, I forgot to do something. Religion. I have thought I have an extra Inquisitor here even for this. Yeah, let's move him down here. Up that Inquisitor there. I'm guessing there is one in this city, it's just not showing up or something. Maybe not. Okay, let's get, let's see, 3 Inquisitors, so 1 for this city, 1 for Dublin, and 1 to be used on Dublin. 1, 2, 3, just about, and then a missionary. Okay, these guys aren't putting up any kind of a fight really. Let's cross the river. So I think it'd be better to attack with the tank first. Okay, so up here, our rifleman didn't take as much damage as he could have. Is there anywhere I can get these guys to move to hit? Can he move? No, there's must be a river there, I guess. Okay, so what do I do with this guy? I think maybe just fall back. Oh no, that's a bit unfortunate. There's no great place to fall back to. Huh. I guess I'll put him on this tile. But where does he go then? Yeah, I guess just fall back here. It doesn't even guarantee his life or anything, but I think he should be fine. Alright, I'd like to kill him. We'll use one of our hits from an artillery piece. I think we'll go ahead and use them. If there's a unit in the open, a machine gunner, I think should be used for it. Okay, so city attackers. You're a city attacker. You're only starting off on the city attack. Okay, you splash damage. You level 2 splash damage. Yeah, these are my two city attackers then. This one and this one. So we'll save their hits to make sure they hit a city. Actually, let's use the splash damage here because it damages the Great General. It doesn't damage the city though. You know, I'll forget that as a... Actually, no. Let's continue that as a plan. I wish I'd used both hits on him now because I think we would have killed him. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll finish him off with that. No, I think I'll leave him injured. I think there might be a strategic advantage to leaving units injured. Okay, I think there's still plenty of work for these guys to do over here if they're so inclined. Yeah, let's get them over here. Okay, I think we'll just station one of these in each city. I think it helps happiness a little bit. I think it lowers their distress, perhaps, by increasing the defense of the city. I'm not very sure of that. And I found no evidence, even though I've looked. Right. I think we're set here, so just slowly going to take Edinburgh down and stick with the plan previously stated. I was worried about this guy's life, and the Celts just disengaged. They've offered me a peace deal, actually, pretty good one, but still, I want Edinburgh first. So I was thinking everything's fine, and then I get a notification of units killed. I'd forgotten about this guy crossing the river. I guess that was a little too aggressive, as it turns out. So we'll just stay shooting them while probably defending the river until we get a peace deal. Okay, so you live in this city now. Let me go through this stuff first. Right, we're finishing off this. +1 food in cities for every 2 non-specialist citizens. +2 production. And +1 gold from villages. And what else? What else do we have for finishing? So each policy we get 1% science, -1% happiness from all needs. That's nice. Adopting all policies. Here we go. Bletchley Park. I think that's where the Enigma machine was done in World War II. 33% Great Scientist rate in all cities. 25% growth in all cities. Allows for the purchase of Great Scientists with faith. Fantastic. Actually, I think from now on, forget spreading our own faith. We'll just save the money for that. Although maybe there's advantages to spending some of this faith. Okay, travel ban. So you want that hurts Ethiopia's goals, but they already have like the tourism locked up. I think sanction the Celts. Don't really care. World religion. I certainly don't want that to pass. But let's go with the travel ban. Anything I can do to please the Portuguese as well is probably beneficial to me. Right, let's just have you heal up a bit, and we're just going to pound down this city. It'll take a few turns. Let's stop him healing, I suppose. Can you reach that city? Let's move him up. Yeah. Let's hang back one turn there. I want to make sure he has a chance to heal a bit more before we put him in to get injured himself. Right, okay, so what was the plan? What is the religious situation here? Oh, I mightn't need that in that missionary, so whoa, what on earth did I just send over here? Oh, no, worker. Did I send one too many missionaries? One too many inquisitors. I think I did. One's meant to be in situ in soul, perhaps. I think I did wrong. Oh well. When the death popped up from this guy, I was concerned it was Ethiopia had landed a force over here. Okay, so how about we go for happiness, perhaps? Create a landmark. +1 happiness for every owned city. That's only like 5 or 6 happiness. Like, is it 5 even? Maybe 6. When worked, a landmark produces culture. Are we in range of the city at least? Yeah. And gold based on its age. What age is it? Ancient era. That's nice. Okay, and what do we get for this again? Artifact will be placed. Nearest great work of art provides 3 culture. Blah, blah. Nothing because of its age then. But this gives us bonuses in other places, and I think it's time we maybe just start pumping out culture, expending our great people, and this will help with that, I suppose. You know, I'm going to go with this. I think that's what my Civ is set up to do. Let's have a look at optimizing this though. Where are we at? 748. Let's just say 48 and 04. Yeah, a nice improvement there. Let's see if we can do any swaps. Yeah, everything seems to be working. How about some of my singular guys? Yeah, I do have some singular things there. No, any extra writers? I think one more writer. Music. I saw a writer on his own somewhere, did I? There's been lots of music that none of them getting bonuses. I think we can build a building, can we? That does that. No. I'm sure I seen a writer just on his own. I just want to check if we had one on his own, and then my next writer I'll definitely get great work to finish it up. No, I don't think so. Until we get a building that gets some sort of bonus for having 2 musicians in it, I think we're nicely optimized there. Okay, I noticed this guy getting damage and one of these guys. Well, actually, no, maybe one of these guys didn't. Because the only damage I can see in the notification was the city of Edinburgh. So Edinburgh must have actually hit him. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4? Range 4? Yeah, I have range 4 as well, don't I? Okay, we get to choose ideology. Oh, they're up to 7. We need to go over and attack them now. And just roll the dice on them, I think. Now, here's the thing. Both of these guys are freedom. Actually, let's see if there's any left over. Order. No, there's not. Right. So somebody has already done each of these. I think we go autocracy. I can't pronounce the word. And we get like military bonuses and stuff. Like, I think that's our best chance here, and go take a couple of Ethiopian cities. I don't want to. I've never taken order. I think that helps more with happiness, doesn't it? Let's go with this. We're already friends with these guys. Yeah, let's not even think about it. There we go. I jumped right in there. Okay, we'll read through some of these. Newly created military units receive 15 experience. Military units gain 50% more experience for combat. That'd be nice. I like that. Milestone upgrading and purchasing units. That's nice. We need something more immediate though. I'm looking for. Both of these are okay long term. This is actually both of these are fine, I guess, for the medium and long term. But I want something really short term. Units gifted. Forget that one. Tourism. Forget that one. Oh wait, what's this? When you conquer a city for the first time, I get the +2 culture from great works. Ooh. Sorry, let's not forget this one then for a moment. Tourism bonus from historic events increased 20%. This might get me back to tourism. I'll have a look where I am tourism wise. And this +2 culture from great works, I have about 30, 40 of them. It's too big of a number, I think, to ignore. Receive culture, gold age points when border expands. New World Order reduces unhappiness modifiers. I don't think I need that too much. Constabulary, blah. Vassals can no longer rebel. It's nice enough, but yeah, not too important. This one maybe. Let's get out of here for a minute. What was I going to check? Oh yeah, where my tourism is currently at. Now, more to the point where Ethiopia is currently at with relation to me. Okay, we're not getting this back then. And yeah, there's no chance on this tourism front unless we take a city. And actually, we're going to have to take 2 or 3 to get that down 20%. Yeah. I have planes coming out that would benefit from this. I'm going to start pumping out more military units. So they would benefit from this. More experience from combat. My current units would benefit from this. So much culture in this. There's so much culture. But I'm not going to win it by getting culture at this point. 100 turns ago, this is the one. Right now, I think rolling the dice on this. We're sending like... Oh, do I have another one to expand? No. Okay, they failed on a religion. Sanctioned the Celts. Who cares? Oh, we banned their travel. So I think that hurts their tourism a bit. Well, we banned all travel, but it hurts everyone's tourism. But that hurts the Ethiopians more. It's not going to be enough though. So on its own. Oh, there's not much to build here. Of course, this guy had so many nice buildings. Let's line up a few things here. Wall, armory, constabulary, public school, hotel. Sure, why not? Yeah, you guys are just gonna stay pounding and getting experience. And speaking of experience, ooh, who can I get up here? Like, I feel he's a little exposed. This river in the way though is a problem. Maybe I just kill him. Let's see what can you do. I guess he can go into this tile, but that's crossing a border. I don't know if that costs him anything. Look, I don't think he's killing him in one go, so let's just risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. Oh, mission. Okay, let's do this first then. If you want to do that. Alright, 1 Inquisitor. Spend it. 2nd Inquisitor. Stationed. What was the 3rd thing I moved over here then accidentally? And did I not build 3 Inquisitors? I definitely did, like. Underneath him. Yeah, there he goes. I knew he'd appear underneath there. If I only looked. Okay, we got that railroad finish. Put a guy there doing something. Let's fix up the citadel. I think there was still room for more workers. Right, I don't think we really need the missionary there in that case. How about we send it into... Oh, actually, let's check our own cities if anybody's falling behind a bit. Yeah, the capital could do with a few more followers. Does that allow us to buy any buildings? Nope. Okay, What do you reckon we have here? Probably 20 turns or so before he can start building his thing. So that's definitely a timer on us. Screw it. I still take just barely enough time to take Edinburgh. And if a war goes exceedingly well, we do have to just ignore Portugal though. We're going to have to trust Portugal doesn't do us too much damage if they declare war when we go across the sea. Okay, we're back. Yeah, the Celts haven't picked up, started attacking us on anything. I was just thinking, I need these boats now, don't I? Oh, Hall of Honor. What does this do? Plus 15 forward. Oh, and 10% production in the city where it is built. Receive 2 boats for every enemy capital you control. Wow, I never noticed getting this before. I'm sure I've got this. God, what are they called again? I need to know this word. Apologies. Ideology. I'm sure I've got this ideology before and I never noticed that. Okay, let's finish that. Get the bomber and let me line up boats before that. Dublin, I think, can start building boats. Let's see. We have a bit of coal for this. I'll line up 2 there, and Dublin. Let me speed these 2 guys up and cancel that, and again some boats. They mightn't get there in time to hurt Ethiopia, but when we get to Ethiopia, we just stay like pounding on them and hope. I don't know, hope to distract them from building their wonder, hope to get their culture under a certain line. Just hope, basically. That's all. That's all we're looking for. Okay, that's a nice unit. What a unit! Let's get him up so he can capture this city in a few moments. Oh yeah, I forgot we have an intruder here. I think you have logistics. You've been sitting back there with logistics, which is probably a mistake by me. Am I looking at worker? Okay, I think this city's ready to fall. Actually, maybe it would have been got this turn. No, I don't think so. So next turn, would have been close if we had him there to attack. Use the machine gunner to attack. Would have been quite close, but no, not close enough. Okay, did we double use that missionary there? I don't think I meant to do that. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and automate these workers. It's all going to be whether we can make a quick, decisive attack on this city. Just land all of our troops here, because we're not going to have much of a naval force. Land machine gunner, artillery. Unfortunately, we're at war with him. Machine gunner here, maybe, if that's a possibility. Right, we'll definitely fix up this citadel. Who knows if this war will continue or not. I would imagine not if he's offering peace deals. Take the capital, wait out a turn while he's annoyed, and then get a nice peace deal. Okay, we finished Hall of Heroes. Nice, that was a nice amount of Golden Age points. It shouldn't be too long before next Golden Age. Oh yeah, we'll just, I think just to start off, continue to automate these guys. Let's see, I don't want to cross that river again and get myself killed. Okay, so up here, let's see, artillery pieces just hit the city. Let's go with the city attackers first. What button did I press there? Hopefully it didn't do anything too serious. Oh, there's a guy in the city for once. Splash damage, splash damage. You know, I think the city might need a little more. Oh, that doesn't hurt the city now I think about it. It hurts the guy in it, and the guy in it is not a problem. Okay, we're gonna keep the machine gunners so they can use this railroad and start moving around a bit. Can you? I assume you can take the city. Okay, good. It would have ruined my plans if he couldn't. We're annexing this anyway, but just thought I'd have a look at it. Not bad. Okay, what we get? Let's have a look at the wonders we just got, because they could come into play massively. A great general appears near your city. We're not going to get that. 15 experience for all units built in the city. Okay, that's interesting. Although we don't have any of the other backup buildings to take advantage of that really. Poverty 10% in all cities. That's nice. Increase military units like that. That's nice as well. I think that's trade routes coming in. Colossus helps. A great lighthouse. Our naval units move an extra turn. I think that's embarked units as well, is it? All military navy units receive +1 movement. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is embarked units in that case. Leaning Tower Pisa, 25% generation of great people in this city. Oh, and 10% in all other cities. That's pretty massive, actually. That is very good. Red Fort requires completion. Do we get advantage of that then? Because we don't have that. Receive a great engineer. Nope. Free arsenal in the city. Let's have a look actually if there's an arsenal in the city. It would be destroyed usually. So it's not there. It's not there. It's not here. Yeah, I guess it gets destroyed when you take the city. It doesn't get rebuilt. Hit points of the city, defense of the city, supply cap. Supply cap in all cities, so we're getting massive supply cap bonus there. Motherland calls. Yeah, let's see. 1 free social policy. Unfortunately, I would have liked that. Unhappiness modifiers for distress 10% in all cities. That's nice. Receive free police station. That might got destroyed, maybe not. We'll have a look on that one. Foreign spies, something about foreign spies, stopping them probably, and your spies are much more likely to disrupt building production. Okay, what am I looking for here? Police station? P comes after H, maybe after M? I'll figure it out at some future date. Right, nice city. We'll definitely take it. We will send a Inquisitor over here. I think I wasted that missionary in that case. He could have been used for that justice purpose. No, not quite enough for the second missionary. Was this a holy city I just destroyed? Yeah, okay. I should be able to spread more religion then if I want to do that. Yeah, a courthouse. We're into unhappiness, unfortunately. But let's see if we can't end this war. We would have got our spy back as well. Capitulation? Capitulation? No. Pile of gold. That's nice. Gems, ivory. Yeah, it's all nice. I'd rather more gold if I could get it. No, it's not going to be able to get that much, and there's certainly no gold per turn. Right. Tourism bonus. Okay, so here's the plan. Let's just heal up very quickly. We don't have time to wait for you, but these two guys we can wait for since everyone else is asleep anyway after moving. Just automate all the workers. Hopefully we'll have peace on our land here for the next foreseeable future. The Celts hopefully cowed enough. Let's see. You fall back there and heal. You're going to come into this war. You two guys can stay and defend that border. Boats are going to come. There's no point sending them on their own. How much money have we got? Let's finish this and then we can start buying some ships here, because he does in fact have a thingy-majig, which I believe is the technical term. Okay, nice. More coal here. A seaport is the word I'm looking for. Artillery piece is ready to go. Alright, let's move you over there, I suppose. Machine gunner ready to go. Again, let's move and just make sure I'm getting them on a road, if nothing else. And yeah, they'll just stay off me. They'll fix up there. We didn't destroy too much around Edinburgh. which is nice. How defensible is it? This city's a little too close for comfort. Still, we have 15 turns, and those 15 turns are going to be spent doing everything we can to stop Ethiopia. Okay, what have we got here? City connection. I'm guessing that's Edinburgh. Oh, speaking of Edinburgh, we probably want to get another caravan. But then again, I think I want to keep that money to build ships at this point. Well, let's go into his tree and have a think about this one. So you're the interceptor. In theory, I'm going to use him to clear out the anti-air. So target other air units. Ground units I don't think works too well. But we definitely want to get range. And need range. These guys, the air units have fairly crappy range, to be honest. Yeah, I like logistics. Well, I don't like city attacks for a... Oh, this is a bomber. I'm sorry. Okay, so bomber, you're going to go... Just city attack will pop into range when we get the chance, though. So city... Well, let's just show you, because I think we get 3 of these. Range, city attack, and then out to logistics if we can. And evasion probably would be handy. Now the plane, there's nothing to do against Ethiopia. We have no base, so might as well move them down here and let them just hurt this city over and over. Or more to the point, hurt its units probably. Right, let's get everyone out. Actually, before we do that, let's have a look through our cities, how we're getting on here. I think we can stop working you. Perhaps we could be working these 2 forest tiles here, though. Oh no, we decided to just fill this guy up, didn't we? In which case, what's the best tile? Is it this with a little bit of food, a little bit of production? Or maybe just these guys? These lumber mills are starting to come into their own. I guess the AI has decided it's the lumber mill, so let's just agree with them. So this city has no problems whatsoever. You don't seem to have a problem either, so let's start filling you up a little bit. Artist and scientist. Although we do need the happiness. Let me just check on that. All my cities lose production and growth, so no, that's not worth staying unhappy for. Am I gaining happiness here? Sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention there. No. Whereas this guy probably can. Alright, let's hold off someone here. Let's see. And everybody's about to finish though. So musicians are already too good. Diplomat. Hey, that got us enough. And that gets us 2 forest tiles, which gets us some nice bonuses for religion and all kinds of stuff. Excellent, well worth the trip there. You know what? At the end of my turn, before I start an edit, I'm going to go through all the cities a little slower and a bit more carefully. Right, one problem I'm going to have here is moving my units across the war. I'm not going to have a big enough navy to protect them. So we're going to be quite reliant on luck. And I know I shouldn't rely on luck, but at this point it's too late into the game that I sort of have to. It's unfortunate and all. It's not something you ideally would want, but I am. What I mean with this is, so let's say I send a flotilla out here. If Ethiopia has 10 warships, I can't defeat them. I can't even get around them. But that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm probably going to have to try and sacrifice my navy, perhaps, to move my land units just to get them on land, because we have to go all out to take a city. And it's unfortunate, but I might end up losing my artillery pieces. Oh yeah, I'm going to go through the city, so I'll start the edit here. Okay, Ethiopia is actually offered as a peace deal. I don't think we can take this. It seems they got into war with us for some random reason, probably. Might have been even just a diplomatic reason. Yeah, I don't think we can give them even the 15 turns, although being at peace would be nice. If I thought I could get open borders with them, it could be worth it just to land all my units in his area. I Actually, this maybe should take more thinking. It's going to take me to organize all my units to get them over there 10 or so turns. So what's 15 turns then? A peace deal of 15 turns, especially if on the off chance I could get these open borders and land units in and around the city before he had a chance to do anything about it. And it gets my units across the water, which we thought was... Yeah, I'm going to accept this. It's a risky thing to do, but hell, it's all risk at this point. Let's see, anything else happened in that crossing? Went through a lot of the cities had their maximum unhappiness anyway, and I just pumped in more specialists. Although now it seems to have changed the happiness quota. I'm going to have to go through it again, I think. Let me do that here. It should be a little quicker this time, just to see if anything has changed greatly. That seems about what it was. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be changing anything, putting them on and off. Yep. Ooh, this city could just about get himself into happiness, perhaps. Wait a minute. How do we get to 62 now? Let's get this city into happiness, though, anyway. And this guy's still working on his courthouse. Alright. So, we want to just be producing ships. 3 coal. Are these counted into my coal already? Let's say they're not. And then I'll buy one as well. Although, don't necessarily want to waste too much money on naval units now that I have free passage across the water. Ooh, I need iron. Do I? But this says 0 here. So I don't know if I do need iron. Maybe you're lying to me. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe the situation solved itself. Okay, Ethiopia. Hello. How's things? I am sanctioned. So there was never a chance of me getting open borders. Was it still an okay idea though? So you're just against boarded status enemies during melee combat. Let's go boarding party. Was it still an okay idea to do this though? Then is the question. Because it does allow my units to go out into the ocean without worrying too much about Ethiopia. Right, all let's decide who we'll go. Oh, will we decide what type let's get the splash damage guys to go and the other 2 guys to stay. Although, in saying that, I sort of need to take the cities nice and quickly. Let's see. Let's take 1 of each. 1 splash damage, 1 city attacker. Let's just get you out here into the water. Let's see. Oh yeah, all machine gunners. You're gone. In fact, if you heal up, we might send you over. Great generals. We'll certainly send 1 anyway. There you go. You can go. Let me double check once more. I keep forgetting the spy. I knew I forgot something. I remembered forgetting it and I forgot again. Portugal. We're already there. In our own city. Why aren't we in Ethiopia's? Because they have so many great buildings to stop me. is the reason. But still, we'll do it anyway. Let's actually have a look at the charts. Slowed us down. These wars are slowing us down significantly. Overall score, though, they've helped us, I would imagine. Oh wow, we're all the way down there. The Celts have fallen off a cliff. Oh, let's say I trade with this guy more. Any chance of being friends, even?
Let's go.
Yeah, as you always do. Nobody can trade with me, of course. We need to get that overturned. Do I get to even vote in this one? Probably not. I meant to vote for a policy. Let's get another boat out here. Let's see, artillery piece. If you haven't already got orders, let's leave one here to defend against. We'll leave the splash damage guy. Actually, we'll leave both of them up here to defend against this. Screw it. I'm not even. I'm gonna. This machine gunner's gonna go across the water with me. Let's heal up here. Yeah, go across. Oh, the bomber never got his chance. He was gonna have some great time there. Let's. Again, we'll move him here. What I'm actually most worried about is Portugal invading while I'm away. Although I don't think I need to leave quite this many. I'm going to take the second splash damage guy. Yeah. Or maybe I'll take this guy. He's a bit of a beast. Yeah, he's. Let's take him actually. Second city attacker. Oh, I need to remember Portugal could declare war while I'm setting all these units up and actually hurt them. So I need to be a little more careful. So I have a few naval units out there already. I had forgotten about my great diplomat, which I don't even see now. This guy, am I able to... I'm not even able to... I'm at war with him accidentally, I see. Well, I never pieced out. Obviously the Danish got control of it in the meantime. Yeah, okay, we can take control of this guy quite easily. Is there a road? Oh, I'll get a couple of these workers to... let's get... make sure these guys have... Well, where do they want the roads? Like, I don't need this road. Like, I have a road out to this city. We'll just continue him on his way. Right, we're abandoning this city then because we'll have friends here. Mongolia is a concern, but we're going to have an ally here, so he might keep him busy. I guess I'll leave one garrison here. I'll leave him garrisoned in the city, and we'll have planes that can come down, artillery units that can come. One artillery unit that can come down. I can buy units, maybe. Although I'll be spending everything I can to send across here. Okay, let's get a bit of a defensive line from these boats, please. Although that's nearly as big a disaster if he attacks and hits these two cruisers. Look, whatever. Whatever, it's all risk. Life is risk. Okay, let's get going. I wonder if this... What's your range? Is it S? Oh, here it is here. Okay, you can cover this city a little bit, and therefore he can cover this city a little bit. Whereas, this seems to be a bigger concern right now. So, I'm going to move him to this city. This bomber's just getting moved around. Which is good, you know, keep the crews practiced while in peacetime. You gotta keep them busy. What's this guy doing? We want that salt. Why don't I have that salt? Manufactory. Oh, I'm looking at a different worker, I see. Again, automate, you'll find something to do. There's still a good bit of a few tiles need replacing. So does this give me access to the orange? It does. Wait, did I always know this? No, I don't think I do know this because I'll show you why. Holy site. It improves these resources, it tells me. I don't see orange there. Do you guys see orange there? I don't. Yeah, here I see output 1 orange. That changes a lot. That opens up some tiles I can use here for improved tile. It doesn't change this game much, but future games, always building up my knowledge base. I could build it on the oranges there in future, on the dye, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's a very useful thing to know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter for this game because we're going to be expending all of our units at this point. Okay, during processing, I seen what looked like a great diplomat here, a Mongolian great diplomat. And it has me a little concerned. Is he in the city? No, maybe he's passing through or maybe he's already been spent. It has me a little concerned that that he's going to just use this after I use this. Is it better to wait before he... Well, it's gone now though. Unless it's on this tile underneath him. You know, I'm just going to go ahead. Does it matter if how close I use it? Doesn't change? Yeah, alright. Okay, so we got him as an ally. I'm not sure how long we'll hold it, but still. Expended him. We'll get a golden age any minute now, especially with this engineer here. Is there anything I could build? A +2 culture in a city for every city-state friend and for every ally. Yeah, we have. I think we had that lined up down here. Will it ever get finished? Oh no, you can build these in every city. I see. Okay, that makes more sense. Speaking of making more sense, this city is all about the diplomats. Oh, he's plenty of happiness. We'll look at this a little closer at the end of my turn. I will. Planes. Those I was a little worried about the Portuguese. They don't seem to be as big of a threat. You can finally go sleep in a city for once. What else? Oh, I was looking at this city for the great engineer, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do. Perhaps some of these cities have something big that's needed. Why do I get this here and not the other one? +1 happiness in capital for... Oh, I can't build this in my capital. I see. I just need one more policy. So requires autocracy. +1 happiness in capital for every 2 policies you have adopted. That's nice. I have plenty of happiness though, to be honest. +1 free social policy. That's lovely. Enemy spies cannot disrupt world wonder production. Nice enough. Receive 25 culture when any owned unit pillages a tile. That's nice. Right, so we want that. Like, can I build that in any second city? Let's see. It looks like I can. Yeah, I have no idea how fast or slow it would take there. This guy, Military Academy. I'd be nearly tempted to use it for that. Look, I don't have time for the Military Academy. You're just building me ships. No, you're buying me ships, actually. Maybe I do have time for the Military Academy then. Screw it, will. Actually, we have to take the possibility this could be a long enough war. Even if we succeed to take 1 or 2 cities off his hands, hurt his tourism a bit, his culture a bit, something like that. Oh, there's 2% better than it was. Like, we hurt him, and then we're still fighting for the next 50 or 100 turns. I hope we're still fighting for the next 50 or 100 turns. Because otherwise we just lost. We're not at war with anyone, are we? No, so I can go out here into the water blindly. Let's send a ship, witches. Yeah. So what's the great engineer doing? What have I decided? I think we're saving him until the next social policy, and then popping him. Does that seem like a good use of his time? Yeah. Or the other choices. The other choices are to use them as a manufacturer, maybe for the oranges, for the dye. Yeah. It shouldn't take me too long to get another engineer after that. 56 turns, and it's going to take 30 something turns to get that policy I need. Let's say that takes me about 20 something realistically. When this city stops revolting, I might start getting the bonus from its Great Wonder, or I might already have the bonus from its Great Wonder, which is 10% to the production of these great people. I'll have a golden age any minute, which is also... I think maybe I'll just pop him onto the die. Although, you know what? This will actually solve my question of, am I ruining the die? So I'm going to cheat. Yeah, here's the plan. I'm going to make a save game. Whatever, just that one there. we're going to pop him on this tile just to make sure we still receive the die afterwards. So where do I see how much I have? Local resources, 9 die. So let's go ahead and pop that. Has that tile become better or worse? Become better production wise. And it still says a die there. It still says 9 die there. So I think, yeah, that looks good. I'm happy enough with that little experiment. It got us two turns into that golden age, I suppose. Great diplomat expended as well. Yeah, and what's it? 4 turns until a great merchant. Okay. Let's see. We'll just stay. Yeah, we'll just send these guys over. Remember, they do have 15 turns, so they are going to be hanging around a little bit in the war. What we could do is just leave them around here, so the Ethiopians the AI doesn't figure it out, and perhaps it might be necessary to come back to defend against the Portuguese. But you know what? I don't think it would ever be a good idea to come back. Like, we either defend against the Portuguese with what we have, while also taking the Ethiopians. Oh no. Good news, it's not Portugal. Because Portugal's right on our things. It's our friend, our good friend. If he has ships out on our units, we're in trouble. Let's find out. Good thing I continue to talk into this turn. We see this interesting thing. Yeah, I was really worried about those Portuguese ships. I think this is the same theory as if Portugal attacks, which I'm expecting Portugal now to attack as well, I think. Oh, I still have to attack Ethiopia, but how do I defend these units that I have in the open water? First of all, I'd be a bit more careful with them. Okay, no Vikings appeared, at least on these guys. The Vikings are fighting Portugal. We are fighting the Vikings. Therefore, Portugal, the enemy of your enemy, is your friend. Like, don't go to war with me. We're friends, mate. Just leave it off, okay? I can't make any trade deals with anyone though, so I can't even sweeten the pot. Oh, containment has been broken. No, I can make some sort of defensive line. Everyone can fall back a little bit. We'll make a defensive line with the ships we have. And here is more ships. Okay, you have a good few motions. So let's see. Is this just for attacking melee? Is there a good defensive for melee? Like, Dreadnought is just straight up combat strength. I think that might be... No, this is better. Actually, this is 15% combat strength. Oh, but there's extra hit points. You know, I think I'm going to need Dreadnoughts more. Because what I might end up needing these guys for is like cover. Yeah, let's go out to full Dreadnought. I might need them just to shield all my units. Just stand in a wave in front of them. Right, let's see. Here might be a good place to put up a stand. I don't really have reason to believe Portugal will attack me, but I need to be a little careful. How about here and here? I can't go too far south though, because I don't know what's down there. There could be Vikings down there, and as well. Well, it's a good thing computer isn't usually that smart in the sense that you're not safe on the cruiser. The cruiser will get killed quick enough. It might be safer just behind the cruiser. On the Dreadnought might be okay. Sorry, what was I saying? I think I'm saying if the Vikings are down here, I'm in trouble as well. Look, I'm just in trouble if the Vikings if the Vikings attack me and the Portuguese attack me, or hell, just the Vikings attack me from the south, I'm in a bit of trouble there. What does an opera house do again? Does that give me those two? No. No, it just gives me the one. I need something with a bonus. What can you build? Oh, museum does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? No, it's music I want. Museum would be art. But it does give 2 slots. Yeah, 2 slots and a bonus, I'm guessing. What are we using this guy for? Yeah, let's get a museum, I suppose. Okay, we've got all of our units out here anyway. And we're building... How have I got minus money? Because all trade deals with the Vikings have just ended. I can't trade deal with anyone. They're not my vassal. So how do I sort out my money problems? By invading people enough that I don't need more money. There we go. There's a good plan if I've ever heard of one. I'll have a look through my cities is what I'll do at the end of this turn, which I sort of wanted to do anyway, and I might find a little money for myself while I'm there. Let's come back a little bit more. Although I don't think this protects you all that much. Artillery pieces in the center if I can, just to protect them a little more. Okay, and we still see we have to stay out in the open water now with the Vikings invading us for another 12 turns before I can make any kind of. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. There's nothing stopping us invading a Ethiopian city-state. Yes, let's just continue over here. We're going to land our units. We're going to annoy the city-state's going to be like, what the hell, dude? Get off our land. We're going to be like, do. And boom, we're going to invade them. And we have a land base. There might even be a better opportunity than this guy. No, let's just do that one. He's the easiest. He's the closest one. We're just going to do that one. Okay, lots of good news here. Well, first bit of bad news. I just forgot to look at my cities. I could have done it now before I came back from the edit. But anyway, lots of good news. Portugal didn't attack us. Vikings didn't attack us. And, there was something else, wasn't there? Let me go through my notifications. We'll remind ourselves. We found the shortfall of iron. We probably got notification. No, I don't think we got that notification before the Vikings declared war on us. And therefore our trade deal with them was the shortfall. Cruisers can't be healed. Okay, where do we find iron? Oh, I wasn't reading those notifications closely. If I remember correctly, what I was thinking is Mongolia has declared war on the Celts. They can't really get to each other, but that does that is an advantage to us because they're less likely to declare war on us if they're already in a war there. Let's see. Was that everything? Yeah, so the good news was we didn't get attacked. Alright, let's send someone down to the south here. We'll start defending the south a little more. Now, artillery piece in the middle. Oh, I should have 3 artillery pieces. There we go. And the Vikings are down here. Right. Still, let's just hope they don't happen to have ships up near us. These artillery pieces should be able to do like really badly aimed damage, on the back of a ship. I guess in fairness, they're not set up on the back of the ship. They're packed away in crates, probably ready to be reassembled when they get to their destination. To get a bit realistic on it. Let's see. Do we keep him here? Yeah, I guess we need to keep some units. Money situation. So that's it. I'm gonna go look through the cities again now. But I do need to remember I have a golden age coming in about 8 turns. That might solve my money problems a little bit. It'll certainly increase my production of money. So yeah, I'm just gonna look through the cities. Okay, the continued good news of not having to go to war. Wait a minute, our money just went down. As I'm half reading this, I looked up the money and it's like, it is lower. Denmark robbed our treasury. Assholes. Oh, I lost track of my thoughts. Yeah, the continued good news. That was it. The continued good news of not being invaded by anyone, or not being this flotilla not being attacked by anyone. More to the point, has continued. Portugal did pop up on my screen quite aggressively though, to inform me that she doesn't like me and she doesn't trust me, and that is all. That's like, okay, thanks for the information there, Portugal. I think I just slow this flotilla down a little bit to make sure all these naval ships are actually able to do something. Yeah, let's get those artillery pieces surrounded by somebody else at least. Yeah, not the best wall I've set up there, and maybe we let this. Actually, I can't really let many of these catch up. We're on a clock here. I didn't even realize I had 10 turns. What I need to do in those 10 turns is get in here and neutralize this city-state. And as soon as it's over, turn and take out this guy. And then we'll see how much tourism that bought me. And I'll probably have to attack a second city. Maybe there's a second city here to attack. You know what would be fantastic? A city-state somewhere here. Don't think it's going to happen. Oh, he doesn't have that many cities. 12 cities. He's hiding them well, wherever they are. He might have landmass up here or something. So anyway, 1 out of 12 of the cities will be gone. Well, with any luck. So that could, or should, or maybe, or hopefully, will impact his culture production. But we're going to leave it there. I have high hopes. Next video, I think, will tell us a lot. So hopefully you guys will tune in. It'll tell us if we fail. I think we could very easily know that it'll just be another couple of videos of me grasping for desperate hope, which I'm sure some people think I'm doing right now. But no, I think there's a real possibility here. Taking this city-state and really hurting their culture, their tourism production by taking out one of their cities. Especially if he has this lightly defended, which he could easily have. But anyway, tune in tomorrow and check that out. Every day, 2 o'clock Irish time. New video. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sure you get a notification. Or there's a bell or something, I'm sure. Somewhere probably. Playlist down the bottom right. That's this series. Check that out. Binge watch the whole thing if you want. And my previous series up here, Roman with the Romans. Check that out. I'll see you.